Hey guys, today we're taking a look at a keyboard that was highly anticipated, the Drevo Calibur V2 TE. The original version was one of the first compact Bluetooth mechanical keyboard available on the market, but now they're back with a wired-only version, a more compact layout, and a lot more customizability, so let's see what it's all about. In the box, you will get the keyboard under a plastic dust cover. You also get a USB Type-C cable and a plastic keycap puller. The box looks really nice and it's on par with other big brands' design. The keyboard is all black. It's fairly compact in size, being only 2 units wider than a 60% keyboard. The case is plastic, but it feels solid and has a nice thickness. And although the keyboard already has backlight LEDs, you also get LEDs on each side and they can be controlled separately as well. The bottom has rubber feet and you get additional magnetic feet as well if you want it at an angle. They seem to hold on fine even if you push the keyboard around a bit. Finally, there's a USB Type-C port at the back, and that's always nice to see instead of micro USB. As for the layout, you get 2 additional columns of keys to fit dedicated arrow keys without changing the size of the other surrounding keys. That's actually not a bad thing if you plan on changing the keycaps, as the layout is completely ANSI standard. It might be a bit easier to get used to as well, since it's pretty close to the layout of a full-size keyboard. And as for keycaps, they're nothing too exciting. They're just normal laser-etched ABS keycaps with the exterior dyed black. They will probably wear off after a while, and the texture is not super amazing either, but like I said, they're pretty easy to replace if that's something you want. Now to the switches, the keyboard ships with a variety of Automu switches, either blues, reds, or browns. My unit came with reds, and I'm already not a fan of reds, so these aren't really my cup of tea, but I would even prefer cherry reds to these. I feel like they're too mushy. Overall, I don't think they feel that great. Maybe the browns would be better, but overall, I feel like they should have went with Gatorons, although I bet they were maybe slightly too expensive for the target MSRP for the rest of the features they wanted. As for the stabilizers, I don't like them too much either. They wobble a bit and they rattle as well. I'm pretty sure they would feel better with tactile or clicky switches, but still, not that great. Again, this is a budget keyboard, so I understand the need to cut at some places, but I think you have to consider it before buying as well. I'll leave you to a sound test so that you can make up your mind. The keyboard does have a bunch of integrated light animations and effects. It also supports both Mac and Windows with respective functions and shortcuts, so that's nice to see. The quality of the backlight is also great. It's vibrant and shines decently considering that the keyboard is all black. As for the software, it's only available on Windows for now, although a Mac version seems to be coming soon, and it lets you configure backlight settings in depth, like key-by-key color settings. You can also record and set macros, remap keys, manage profiles, and update the firmware. All in all, it's quite complete, and for the price of the keyboard, I'm really impressed that it comes with a decent software that's easy to use. So before ending this video, I thought I'd sum up my feelings about this keyboard. I think the level of customization, the overall looks, and the branding are quite amazing for the price. I like that it has a USB Type-C port and that it follows the ANSI standard. The lighting effects inside LEDs are nice if you're into that as well, and the software is also a great addition to the whole keyboard. My main issue with it is the typing experience. The keycaps are not that amazing, but these are easy to change. However, we can say the same for the switches and stabilizers. Again, I'm not a fan of red switches, so I'm probably biased a bit against them, and if I got sent browns, I bet it would have been better. But still. Overall, I feel like a lot of the budget was put on the aesthetics and features, but the quality of the switches and stabilizers suffered a bit in exchange. So if you're into this keyboard, I'd recommend going with browns or blues maybe, and if Drevo releases a version with upgraded stabilizers and Gatorons or cherry switches, I would totally recommend that version. Otherwise, it's still a nice looking keyboard with a bunch of features, and if you prefer RGB LEDs and looks over a perfect typing experience, then you'll probably like this keyboard a lot. So that wraps it up for today. Let me know down below what you think about this layout. It's quite unique, right? As always, I'll have affiliate links down below for you to check out this keyboard and help the channel at the same time. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like if you did, and if you didn't, just let me know why down below. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe if you still haven't already, as I'll see you in the next video.